Hi, in this screencast, I'll show you how to use Explain Everything with a circle map. So the first thing that we do is we find Explain Everything on our iPads, select it. In the upper left-hand corner is a plus sign to add a new project, and we're asked to select a color template. And now we're ready to begin. The first thing that we want to do is we want to add an image to the middle of the screen here. To do so, we're going to go to the Add button, and we're going to be adding a new picture. Now when our camera first comes on, it's facing the opposite way, so we need to go up here and tell the camera to forward face. Once you have your camera focused and you feel like you're looking pretty good, you can go ahead and take a picture or a shot of yourself with the big white button on the right-hand side. If you're happy with the photo, which I'm not, but I'm going to use anyway, you can go ahead and hit Use Photo. Oh, that's dastardly. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and click Done. This is the editing page. If you wanted to do some editing here, you could. For right now, I'm just going to click Done. And I'm going to go ahead and resize this photo by pinching it, making it nice and small. And I'm going to select my pen tool here so that I can identify with that picture. And I'll go ahead and circle that up because in my circle map, that's what I'll be defining. Now for the rest of my definitions and for the rest of my words, I'm going to select the text tool just because it's a little bit neater. So when I select the text tool and I tap anywhere on the screen, I get a text box. Now if I think of words or short phrases that define me, one that pops into my head immediately is wife. When I click the green check mark here, I can go ahead and select somewhere else on the screen. Another thing that pops into my head is I'm a mother. I hit the green check mark, add one more text box. I'm also an instructional coach. Now you can certainly add many more words or short phrases that describe you, but for right now we're just going to circle this up by selecting the pen tool, draw a circle around it, and every good map has a frame around it. Now in the frame is going to be connections or extension to what's on the inside of the circle. So you might ask yourself, how do you know what you know? You might ask yourself, so what or why? So I'll go ahead and take the word wife here and I'll say, so why or so what? So I'm a wife. Well, so on this one I'll kind of take the easy way out and say, well, how do I know I'm a wife? How do I know I'm a wife? And I'll go ahead and just jot down my husband's name. And now I'm starting to make extensions from the inside circle here to outside of the circle. So there's our circle map. Now what we're going to do is we're going to AirPlay some of the circle maps in so that we can share. We could also go ahead and ask you to share with a partner, but you can also export this project. So I would like you to explore some of the export buttons down here on the bottom, so that as you start using these with your students, you'll realize that there's different ways that you can share besides just AirPlaying or sharing iPad to iPad. All right, thanks. Let us know if you have any questions.